here to give us some insider information, president of Golden Boy Promotions, 6-time world champion and one of the greatest pound-for-pound fighters in history, Oscar De La Hoya. He's got vicious Ortiz back on this one.
I like rooting for the underdog. I like rooting for the guy who people think has no shot. It's going to be a great fight. I think Victor has a great shot at beating Mayweather. It's not going to be easy. Mayweather is, in my eyes, the best pound fighter in the world today. He's very talented, undefeated, been a multiple world champion for many years. But I think this Saturday, are we going to see the changing of the guard? Or are we going to see the king prevail? You know,
right?
It's going to be quite interesting. I'm looking forward to it.
How do you prepare for a perfect fighter like Floyd, who's never lost? He's been hit a couple times, pretty decent, never really been knocked to the canvas. How's Victor prepared to fight him?
Well, you got to take everything into consideration. I mean, look, he's been hit by guys that haven't been in their prime. He's been hit by smaller guys. He's been hit by, bigger guys, but who are kind of like maybe over the hill, like myself, when I fought him, So it's like, I'm looking at Victor, he's in his prime, he's 24 years old. If he hits Mayweather with a great shot, the way Sugar Shane Mosley wobbled Mayweather, Victor's going to finish him. There's no doubt about that. It's a matter of him catching Mayweather, so that's the tricky part, How do you catch Mayweather? Nobody's perfect. Mayweather's a fighter who obviously has his flaws. It's a matter of just figuring out what those flaws are. Victor's a smart guy. He's a great fighter. I think Mayweather also has his hands full on Saturday night. Hey, like Mayweather said, he's not the best Mayweather.
Do you think Victor, if you followed the HBO 24/7 or even seen anything about Victor's upbringing and his life, we all know he's had a hard road to success. Do you think that plays a lot into his power and how hard he punches and how hard he's fought to get everything he has?
Well, he fights for what he believes in. He fights he fights for himself. He does it for himself. He's been through a lot of struggles. He's been through a lot of just a lot of drama in his life and problems and this and that. And he's walked through the fire. And you know what? It's one thing that's just mind-boggling is that he's walked through the fire with a smile on his face.
Yeah.
And so I think that plays into it plays into the strategy going into this fight, because Mayweather likes his opponents to get angry, to get out of control. Mayweather throws you a little jab here and there outside the ring, and he likes to make his fighters get out of control and get out of the game plan. But Victor's just like nonchalant. Hey, I'm sticking to my game plan. You don't bother me, So that might be play into Ortiz's favor.
All right. Well, you heard it from Oscar De La Hoya himself. You can follow all the hype leading up to the fight on the season finale of 24/7 Mayweather Ortiz, airing tonight at 9 on HBO. And Oscar, I just want to thank you so much for sitting down with me. It's been a pleasure to talk to you.
Thank you. Same here. Thank you for having me.
And if you could offer one piece of advice to boxers after their career